Found it. Disney's Wish. Rated PG. Only in theaters November 22nd.
Different faces and cool places
get discovered every day. From the SFE to LB
to the OC. From Inglewood
to Hollywood.
And of course, East LA.
Every neighborhood has its unique people,
its unique flavors,
its unique stories.
Your neighborhood,
your community. And we want to tell your story in your own words. Every day on Eyewitness News, Southern California's news leader.
From ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Now at 5 a.m., turning the tables, we're hearing from the unsuspecting homeowner who took action when armed intruders tried to break in.
Plus, churning out weapons in downtown L.A., the shocking discovery of what looks like a weapons factory.
And a shark is prowling the waters off the coast of Huntington Beach, forcing closures this morning. Good Monday morning, everybody. I'm Leslie Sykes, along with John Gregory and Rachel Brown.
Good weekend?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
Feeling good. The weather was great. Let's check in with Leslie Lopez.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's a nice weekend, and today we are extending that nice weather on into your week. It's back to 73 degrees out there in downtown Los Angeles. Inland Orange County, 73. It's the Inland Empire and the Valley communities. They're going to get up to about 80 degrees today. Then you head out the door for areas closer towards the coastline, and the coastline will get up to about 67. Those mountain spots about 60, and then if you're heading out towards the high deserts, get ready for about 73 degrees today. We're talking about a nice forecast here in Southern California all week long. I'll show you that coming up. Brianna Ruffalo is in, taking a look at traffic this morning, watching on the roadways. How's it going?
Good morning. We've got a crash over into Inglewood, and we're not seeing too much of a backup right now, but we do have, looks like a couple cars involved. One is overturned, one went down an embankment. It's not causing a backup, though, but we will let you know if this changes. We do have a couple lanes that are blocked off in the middle lanes right at Century Boulevard. It looks like we just got an update there that is now, I think, the number 4 and 5 lanes. So right now, not an issue, but just know that as we head on in through the morning, if they don't get these cars moved out of the way soon, we could start to see some delays. We'll have another check in just a little bit. John, Leslie, Rachel, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Brianna, thanks. It looked like a scene out of a Western movie, a shootout involving a home invasion suspect and a mid-city homeowner. Surveillance video shows the moment an armed intruder ran up to the man as he walked up to his front door Saturday. Then you see the homeowner pull out his gun to defend himself. He fired several shots at 2 intruders, with one firing back before both suspects took off. The homeowner, who didn't want to be identified, spoke to us about the frightening ordeal.
I guess they decided to try to come at me and come in the house, but I have a 5-month-old baby and a wife, nanny in the house, and that wasn't going to happen. There was nothing in my house that was worth dying for, but I was willing to die for my family.
Now, the homeowner was not hurt. After the attack, the family filed a report with the LAPD.
An alarming discovery in downtown Los Angeles. Police found a massive stash of weapons after responding to a shooting at an apartment complex. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Resendiz is live with the details. Eric, good morning.
Leslie, good morning. LAPD says that what they found inside of the downtown LA apartment says it looked like a weapons factory. This morning, LAPD says the man arrested 39-year-old Roy Henson. Now, take a look at these images. LAPD says that when they responded to shots being fired from the downtown LA apartment building, it was a Sunday morning when they responded to that building on Olympic Boulevard near Olive Street. Neighbors told police a man was acting irate and police evacuated people inside. The man then fired about 15 to 20 more shots. Eventually, he surrendered and was arrested and did not have any weapons on him. But inside the apartment, police say they found lots of ammunition, guns, a camouflage suit, and tactical gear. The bomb squad was even called out to check out a possible grenade, which turned out to be a replica. Police say there is no indication the man was planning any kind of attack, but say the contents inside were shocking. Now, Henson bailed out of jail on a $35,000 bond. Now he is being charged with gross negligence and an unlawful discharge of a firearm. For now, reporting live outside of LAPD headquarters, Eric Resendiz, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Eric, thank you for that report. We are learning more about an off-duty LAPD officer who was killed in a violent crash in Northridge over the weekend. Eyewitness News reporter Irene Cruz joins us live in studio with the details on this. Irene.
Rachel, LAPD is mourning one of their own. Officer Daryl Cunningham Shamley had been with the department for just under 5 years. The crash happened Saturday morning around 1:15 at West Roscoe Boulevard and Lindley Avenue. An apartment As